To a breaking input. Well, the top sources have now confirmed that fugitive businessman Mehul Choksi is currently residing in Belgium's Antwerp with his wife Preeti Choksi. It has come to the light that Mehul Choksi obtained residency in Belgium and secured an F residency card on 15th of November of 2023, reportedly which was facilitated by his wife, who is citizen of Belgium. Now, sources have also disclosed that Choksi has submitted misleading and fabricated documentation to obtain this residency in Belgium and further to escape extradition to India. Now, upon learning of his presence in Belgium, Indian authorities have now requested the Belgian authorities to send back Mehul Choksi. These are the latest inputs that we are tracking at this point of time on the Mehul Choksi's extradition process. Now, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Siddhant Mishra. A very good morning, Siddhant. Siddhant, a lot of fresh new developments are coming in Mehul Choksi's extradition process. Take us through all of the new developments.
Well, that's right. In fact, sources are confirming this, that Mehul Choksi is currently residing in Belgium with his wife Preeti Choksi's help by securing F residency card. In fact, this has come to light that Mehul Choksi obtained residency in Belgium. And in fact, his wife is already a citizen of Belgium. Given a magnitude of his fraudulent practices in India and Antigua-Barbuda, sources disclosed that Choksi has submitted misleading and fabricated documentation to obtain residency in Belgium and further escape extradition to India. In fact, his temporary residency could turn into the permanent residency, and perhaps then he could travel whole of Europe without any hindrances. Now, when Indian authorities got to know about it, then the authorities have come in action, and in fact, the request has been made to the Belgian authority to send back Mehul Choksi and initiate an extradition process. If you remember, a few years back, he was in Antigua-Barbuda, and in fact, he made allegations against the Indian side for allegedly kidnapping him. Perhaps then there was a case also which happened in the courts of Dominica. Now, this time around, he's in Belgium, and in fact, we have also been told that Choksi is reportedly planning to move to Switzerland, citing medical treatment at a very well-known cancer hospital. Once again, Indian authorities look at this move with an intention to invoke humanitarian grounds, allowing him to evade extradition to India. Choksi fled India in 2018. He has a criminal history and has been named in several cases filed by Enforcement Directorate in the PNB Bank fraud case.
Right, Siddhant. While we are also talking about his temporary residency now getting permanent also, what are the implications of Choksi's alleged submission of misleading and fabricated documentation, which has now been obtained in this entire case?
Well, Indian agencies have already asked for his extradition from Antigua and then Dominica. Perhaps he is an Indian fugitive. He's a known Indian fugitive. He has defrauded Indian banks. In 2018, he fled India. There have been multiple cases slapped against him. He defrauded Punjab National Bank to the tune of $2 billion US. So, despite that, if a country is offering him a temporary residency or a permanent residency, perhaps raises question that what documents, what proof he might have produced to secure that residency. And this is a reason that Indian side suspect that this has all been done on the basis of fraudulent papers that have been prepared by his legal team. In fact, Mehul Choksi Kuhina was declared fugitive economic offender in September 2019 under the FEO Act of India. And authorities in India had taken several steps in the past also and legal actions against him, such as extradition proceedings and a red corner notice through Interpol to bring him back, to put pressure on him. But each time around, he had cited health grounds, humanitarian grounds. In fact, when, last time around when the case was going on in Dominica, there also he cited health grounds, humanitarian grounds. This time around also, Indian agencies suspect that he could cite the similar grounds. And already he has stated that he wanted to go to Switzerland for the medical treatment.
Right, Siddhant, thank you so much for bringing all those details of Choksi's latest hideout in Belgium, which has now been exposed and now lately has been sparking a lot of fresh extradition battle debates.